Imagine holding in your hand an ordinary carrot, its orange glow bright against your palm. Have you ever wondered how something so simple can be packed with so much taste, nutrition, and even mystery? Carrots aren't just the crunchy addition to your salad or a colorful side to your dinner. They're the reward of patient, skillful farming, a process that combines science, passion, and a respect for nature. Whether you're dreaming of starting your own carrot patch, aiming to become a commercial grower, or just curious about where these root vegetables come from, understanding carrot farming from seed to harvest is as fascinating as it is rewarding. Let's dig deep and uncover everything you need to know about carrot farming. Carrots, scientifically known as Daucus carota, trace their roots back thousands of years to Persia, where the wild versions were first cultivated for their leaves and seeds. Over centuries, selective breeding transformed these humble plants into the sweet, crisp orange roots we enjoy today. But farming carrots isn't just about tossing seeds into the soil and waiting for them to grow. It's an art and a science, requiring the right knowledge, equipment, and a healthy dose of patience. The first step to a successful carrot harvest is choosing the right site and preparing the soil. Carrots thrive in loose, sandy loam soil that's well-drained and free from stones or heavy clumps. That's because carrots are root vegetables. Anything blocking their path down into the earth causes them to fork, twist, or grow small and stunted. If your soil is more clay-like or rocky, consider raised beds or deep containers for better results. Soil preparation starts weeks before planting. Begin by removing all debris and working organic matter like compost into the earth. Carrots prefer a neutral pH, somewhere between 6.0 and 6.8. It's worth testing your soil and amending it with lime or sulfur if needed. Avoid using fresh manure, which can cause the roots to split. Well-rotted compost is safer and better. Once the soil is ready, it's time to sow your seeds. It might surprise you, but carrot seeds are tiny, so tiny in fact that sowing them evenly can be a challenge. For home gardens, mix your seeds with sand to help distribute them. Sow shallowly, about a 1/4 inch deep, and keep rows spaced at least 10 inches apart. Commercial growers often use seeders for efficient planting. Unlike many plants, you don't want to transplant carrot seedlings. Disturbing their roots early on can lead to misshapen carrots, so direct sowing is best. Carrots are a cool weather crop. They grow best when temperatures hover between 55 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. You can plant them as soon as the soil is workable in spring, and in many climates, a second crop in late summer for a fall harvest. The great thing about carrots is their flexibility. They can handle a bit of frost and actually get sweeter as temperatures cool. Germination can take up to 3 weeks, so patience is key. During this time, keep the soil consistently moist, but never waterlogged. Drying out will prevent seeds from sprouting, while overwatering can rot them. Some gardeners cover freshly planted seeds with a cardboard sheet or burlap to retain moisture and prevent crusting. Just remove these as soon as you see the first green shoots. As your carrots grow, thinning is essential. It might feel wasteful, but overcrowded carrots will be small or awkwardly shaped. Thin seedlings to 1 to 2 inches apart once they're about 2 inches tall, giving each root the space to expand. Don't yank out unwanted seedlings. Instead, snip them at soil level to prevent disturbing your prized carrots. Weeds are a constant battle in carrot farming. Because they grow slowly at first, carrots can easily be overtaken by aggressive weeds. Keep beds weed-free, but be gentle. Carrot roots are sensitive and can be damaged by rough hoeing. Mulching with compost or straw can help retain moisture and suppress weeds, making maintenance easier. Carrots aren't heavy feeders, but they thrive with slow, steady nutrition. If your soil is rich and well prepared, supplemental fertilizer may not be necessary. For poorer soils, a balanced fertilizer with low nitrogen to prevent excessive leafy growth can be helpful. Always avoid high nitrogen feeds. What you want is healthy roots, not just bushy tops. Pests and diseases pose a threat, but with vigilance, you can keep them at bay. The carrot fly is the most notorious enemy. These small insects lay eggs at the base of carrot plants, and their larvae tunnel into roots, leaving brown trails and rot. Physical barriers like fine mesh netting or planting strong-smelling companions like onions can deter them. Fungal diseases like leaf blight can appear in wet conditions. Good air circulation and crop rotation will help reduce risks. Watering is an art in carrot farming. The aim is to provide consistent moisture without drowning the soil. Uneven watering can cause carrots to crack, while too little water leaves them tough and woody. Aim for about 1 inch of water per week, more during droughts. Drip irrigation or soaker hoses offer a steady supply without splashing soil onto tender leaves. Patience truly pays off in carrot farming. Depending on variety and growing conditions, carrots take between 60 and 80 days to reach maturity. But how can you tell when they're ready? Brush away some soil at the crown. The shoulders of the carrot should be about 3/4 to an inch wide, depending on the variety. Taste testing is fair game. When harvesting, loosen the soil before gently pulling up the roots. For large plots, a digging fork is handy. For smaller gardens, gloved hands will do just fine. Be gentle. Carrots bruise easily, which affects storage. Once out of the ground, remove the green tops to prevent moisture loss and wash off excess soil. Properly stored, carrots can last for months. If you have a root cellar or cool basement, pack carrots in boxes of damp sand or sawdust to maintain freshness. Alternatively, store them in perforated plastic bags in the fridge. But carrot farming isn't just about the harvest. It's about understanding and working with nature. Carrots are surprisingly diverse, coming in shades of purple, red, yellow, and white, as well as classic orange. Trying heirloom varieties can lead to new flavors and colors, making your carrot farming journey even more rewarding. Perhaps the greatest joy of carrot farming arises from pulling that first bright root from the soil, brushing it off, and snapping it in half. The crisp fragrance, sweet flavor, and sense of achievement are unlike anything else. With knowledge, preparation, and care, anyone can grow delicious carrots, whether for a cozy garden patch or a commercial operation. So the next time you crunch into a carrot, remember, it's more than just a vegetable. It's the product of centuries of cultivation, a little bit of science, and a whole lot of patience and attention. And now, you know everything you need to embark on this incredible farming journey yourself.